Good morning to everyone. This is Deepak Kumar Pandian, Assistant Professor in the Department of Aeronautical Engineering in the College of Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to see about fuel systems in the aircraft. Okay. Here the fuel systems are, we know that the fuel tanks will be available in both the tanks. Okay. And then the supplies will be supplied by the pressure pump, and then pressure gauge will be there to measure the pressure of the pump, and also there will be an injectors. This is a procedure the fuels will be supplied to the engines. Okay. So here we are going to study about, in the aircraft systems lab, we are going to study about how the fuels will be supplied, and then what are the procedures, what is the how it will be filtered, and then how it will be managed if any blockages or any fuel not supplied to any of the engines. How we are going to study about this. There are two systems are available. One is manual and then auto. Auto is, everyone knows that automatically it will supply the fuels to both the engines from both the tanks. Usually the fuels will be supplied to the engines equally from both the tanks. Okay. If any one of the tanks or any one of the fuel system got damage or any repairs or any shortages, it will be managed by using the fuel systems in the aircraft. Already I explained that there are two systems, one is auto and then one is manual. Here we have the fuel system board, which is having a two pump 1 and then pump 2 and then main. Once you switch on this, the main will be there. So you can change over to auto to manual. Okay, when it is auto, the fuel supplies will be managed by the automatic system. If first tank is having any fuel deflections or second tank having any fuel deflections, it will be managed automatically. First of all, the fuels will be supplied to the filters, and then filters to pressure feed pump, clocking pumps, and then pumps to engines. Okay, this is simple system. When the fuel got clock is nothing but any air blocks or any fuel flow, lack of fuel flow or more amount of fuel flows are supplied, that will be called as clogging. It will block the fuels on the particular line itself. So to avoid that, the pressure gauge and then pressure pumps will be there. The pressure will provide the additional pressure on the particular fuel line to avoid the clogging. Okay. How we can find it? It will be found by using the sensors. Automatically when you switch on the auto mode, it will be automatically managed, and then that auto mode, automatically the sensors will gather the informations from the computer which is connected in the avionics system on a cockpit, will collect the informations. After that, it will send the feedbacks. The fuels was not supplied properly, the fuel pressure was not in a particular pressure. So the pressures will be maintained, and then the pressures will be based on the aircraft manufacturers. It may be 2 to 3 psi or 6 to 7 psi, based on the size of the engine of a manufacturer of an aircraft, particular aircraft. For an 737, 747, Airbus A380, they have a different manufacturing pressures. Okay, it will be mentioned in the manufacturing manuals. So here we have the clocking filters, and then pressure clocking filter 1 and then filter 2, and then in between the pressure gauge is there to find what is the pressure on the sensors. Okay. So if it's a low pressure, the pressure will be supplied to the filters. The filter will adjust the pressure, and then it will supply the more pressure to the clocking area. It will release the clock. Okay, this is how the systems will work. And then when you go for manual, automatically it will work. When you go for manual, you have to switch on to manual. It is auto. When you switch on auto, pump 1 will get the pressure. Okay, now it's running. The motor was running. The vibrations you can feel when you touch. So pump 1 is been on. If pump 2 on failure, pump 1 is on failure, pump 2 will get on. Okay, this is on automatic system. When you go for manual system, both pumps will be in off condition. So which pump you want, you can on, and then you can manage by manually. Manual, most probably we won't use manuals at any critical conditions or emergency conditions, or on that particular time automatic system was not working, so we can use manual system. So if pump 1 is not working, you can switch on to pump 2. Okay. So once the pump 2 on, that pump 2 pressures will be managed, and then the fuels from the tank 1 will be supplied, and then it will be managed on a particular time, clocking time. Fuel should not be stopped. Okay, the same required mass flow rate of fuel should be supplied to the engine. That supply will be managed by either or tanks, or either or by the any one of the pumps. So this is what the fuel system in the aircraft. So I hope you will understand the fuel systems, and then about the clocking, and then pump systems, and then automatic pressure systems, and then when it goes for high pressure and low pressure, you can switch on to the filters. Filter clocking mechanisms are there. You can change this. So manually you can change the switches, so you can avoid the clocking. Okay. Thank you.